Hello guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what yarns I use for different projects to hopefully give you an idea of some yarns that you can use for those same projects. This is editing Katie. You can probably hear my computer running really loud because I'm editing this video, but I did just want to add in here that I'm also talking about these yarns and why I like them, and these are all of my favorite yarns. For some reason, I didn't really include that when I was saying what this video is about, but my favorite yarns, why I like them, and what projects I use them for is the full title for this video. Anyway, back to the regular video now. So if you guys want to see more craft, crochet, or business videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. And with that, let's just get straight into this. So I have a lot of different yarns down here to share with you guys. And like I said, this video is going to be some different yarns that I use for different projects. And I will be showing these examples throughout the video. And I will include links in the description box for you guys for all of these yarns. That way you can get your hands on these if you would like, as long as they're not discontinued or like in-store only type situations. And just so you guys know, this is just general examples of what I might use these yarns for. It's not necessarily what I use for these specific projects every single time. And it's not necessarily what you have to use. It is just ideas based off of what I like to do with these specific types of yarn. But anyway, with that out of the way, I'm just going to show you guys these yarns and what I might use them for. So Red Heart Super Savers, if you watch this channel, you probably know are my favorite type of yarn. And I'm going to give you guys a few reasons why. So first off, there's so many color varieties. This one is the color Buff, and this is a 7-ounce ball. This one is the color Black, and it is a 14-ounce ball, which is jumbo. And I personally like to have the jumbo size of like black, white, gray, all of that, because I use these colors a lot. And colors like this tan color that I'm not going to use as often, I just get the 7-ounce ball in, which I'm not even sure if I have the 14-ounce ball in this because it is kind of a unique color. A lot of times I use these for stuffed animals because, like I said, there are so many different colors and a lot of characters. So for example, you can see this little Frankenstein up there that I made last year for Halloween. That was made out of Red Heart Super Savers because there are so many different color varieties that you can find almost every color you need in just this one brand. And I don't like to mix brands and yarn types when it is within the same project. So that is my main reason for Red Heart Super Savers, for things like stuffed animals and little characters like that. And like I did say, this is just my go-to yarn, so I will use it for almost anything, to be honest with you. And this type of yarn is 100% acrylic, and they are a weight medium 4, just so you know. Next I have the Burnett blanket yarn, which there's also Burnett baby blanket. Both are very similar and they are just really soft. This one is just in the color Coal. So recently it has been trendy to use chunkier yarns like this one for stuffed animals, which I do really enjoy doing because it makes them really soft and cuddly. But I also just love to use this for its intended purpose, which is also blankets, because again, it makes it really soft and cozy. So pretty much anything that you may want to snuggle up with is kind of what I like to use this yarn for, or any type of yarn that is like this softness and thickness. This one is a super bulky, which is a size 6 weight, and this is a 100% polyester and a 10.5-ounce ball. Next yarns I have to share with you guys are, I love this yarn, which is very similar to Red Heart Super Savers in my opinion. They are a little more pricey, but I can understand why they're more pricey because there are a lot of different color variations. The one here is just red, white, and blue, which is a nice color variation for like the 4th of July and stuff, obviously. And this one is a white color with like gray and pink specks. So these are from Hobby Lobby, which is the only place I've ever seen. I love this yarn actually. And these, again, a very wide color variety, even more than Red Heart Super Savers, but Hobby Lobbies are a lot farther from me than like Walmart and Joann's and Michael's and basically everywhere that sells Red Heart Super Savers. So that's the main reason I gravitate towards those. So these yarns I would use for anything that I'm looking for to have a lot of color. So like this red, white, and blue one I may use for like a pillow or a blanket or something like that for the 4th of July or any of the American holidays. And this one I may use for something to do with like a birthday because it kind of looks like confetti, or just a blanket or anything because it is really soft, or any sort of project that I just want a lot of color to. So maybe a top or some shorts or a scarf, basically anything that I really want a pop of color in. I normally gravitate towards I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby, and these are a medium weight 4, and again 100% acrylic, just like the Red Heart Super Savers, but these are a little bit of a softer acrylic than the Red Heart Super Savers, I think. I have this Lion brand yarn that is Mandela Ombre, and this is a really pretty ombre color scheme. If you guys follow me on Instagram or watched the video where I was crocheting for 24 hours, you probably saw this yarn because the first project I was doing, the crochet top, I used this yarn for. This is the second ball that I bought that I actually didn't end up needing, but I do think the color schemes of this yarn is very pretty, and this again is another yarn that is very soft. The texture of it is pretty similar to the I Love This yarn, I think, but this I was actually able to pick up at Walmart, which was a lot more convenient for me because I have a Walmart that's like 10 minutes up the road versus Hobby Lobby is like 45 minutes to an hour away from me. So like I said, it's more about convenience for me sometimes. And when I was inspired to make that top, I wanted to go get the yarn immediately, and Walmart was the closest, and I ended up really loving this yarn as I was making that project. So like I said, something I might use this for is tops because of the wide color variations, any type of clothing that you really want a pop of color in. So kind of the same reasons for the I Love This yarn, just way closer to me because it is available at Walmart, or at least my local Walmart has it. This again is a 100% acrylic yarn and a medium 4 weight. That's what I tend to use for most projects, is medium 4 and 100% acrylic, just because that's the majority of what they sell at like Walmart and other places that sell yarn. From my experience, a lot of the yarns are 100% acrylic, so that's what I end up using a lot of. So now we have some cotton yarns, which this is the Mainstays 100% cotton yarn, and this is sold at Hobby Lobby, which this is the I Love This cotton yarn. So these I both like a whole lot. So personally, at Walmart you're gonna get more bang for your buck, especially with the Mainstays brand, because it's their own brand. They are a little bit cheaper than like the Red Hearts and the other brands like that, and their cotton yarn is surprisingly really soft and good quality. So I personally enjoy this cotton yarn. And then this is, again, like I said, the I Love This cotton yarn, which is from Hobby Lobby, and this is a very similar texture. I think the I Love This cotton is a little bit softer. I find that a lot of Hobby Lobby yarns are a little bit softer than what would be at like Walmart, for example, but of course you're paying more for this than you are this, so I would hope it would be a little bit softer. But again, just like the I love this yarn, the I love this cotton is a whole lot of different varieties when it comes to color. So this one is kind of like a creamish yellow color, which is very different. I've never really seen that before. So again, for me, I would use cotton yarns for sometimes clothing, sometimes like dishcloths, hats, a lot of different things you can use cotton yarn for. My main purpose is dishcloths normally, things that I'm gonna be using a lot and washing a lot. They're both 3.5 ounces, both medium 4 weight, so they're basically the same except price point and softness. But yeah, I love both of these and I think they're both great options. So next I have scrubby yarns, which these again are Red Heart. I also have used some that come from Hobby Lobby, which I really like as well, but I don't have any of that to show you guys. These are also really good. So this is the Red Heart Scrubby Cotton, and this is just Red Heart Scrubby. So this one is like a red, white, and blue color, and this one is pink. So this red, white, and blue one is actually a 3-ounce ball, and this pink one is a 3.5 ounce. And I will tell you guys that I found this pink one a really long time ago at a Dollar Tree, but this was for $1. And this is like $2 or $3 at Walmart. And this is a 1/2 ounce less than this. So while at Dollar Tree they normally only have like 1 or 2 color options for the scrubby yarn, it is much more worth it if you can find it at Dollar Tree versus Walmart. But if you do really like the color options at Walmart, then obviously go for it. But scrubby yarns, what I use them for, obviously scrubbies. You can also make like facial cleansers if you want to use them to like wash your face and take off your makeup. All of that is what these are good for. Scrubbing dishes, of course, is the main purpose. But yeah, scrubby yarns, don't talk about them very often, but I did make a bunch of scrubbies as my first projects starting out crocheting, so I do always think they are a good type of yarn. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm rambling about all of these types of yarns, so I'm sorry, but this is the last one. So this is Lion Brand's Rewind Tape yarn, which is a completely different type of yarn from the rest of them that I've shown you. So this is a 5 bulky. As you can probably see with the tape yarn, the strands are quite a bit different. So they are shaped more like a rectangle than kind of like rolled together. So that is the main difference. So I really like this yarn for making bags. That is the only thing I've actually used this yarn for, is to make a crochet bag. It was actually Tunisian crochet, which I haven't done since actually. I need to get back into that, but it was super fun to use. The yarn is super soft, all of that. This came from Joann's. That was basically the only place I could actually find this, but it is a good quality yarn if you're looking for tape yarn. And the only thing I can speak to for using it for is crochet bags, but they also have the woman on here with a top on that looks really cute that I assume was made out of this yarn. So there's a lot of different options for all of these yarns, like I've been saying, but I'm just sharing what I have used them for and what I like them for. Okay, y'all, so that is it for this video. I'm sorry I rambled a whole bunch. Hopefully I can edit some of that out. But if you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful, please do give this video a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more craft, crochet, or business videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Make sure you guys check out the comment section down below to answer my question of the day, because I always leave that as the pinned comment for you guys to answer. If you guys do want to see more from me, you can check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my social medias, and my podcast. All of that is always included in the description box down below for you guys. And with all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!